Hey guys, it's Akinea here. Welcome back to Banished. So, in the last episode, we started to remove a bunch of the stone and iron and stuff like that from our circles. We discovered that the Gatherer's Hut is currently doing all of the work for the food that we've got, is getting almost 1,000 food per year, which is excellent. Whereas, like, the crops and stuff, like one person is getting 252 or like between 200 and 350 things. So I don't know if it's worth keeping all of these things that we've currently got. And the fishermen, they do 4 people get about 600 fish a year, which is something, but it's not that great. So that's interesting. But yeah, look at this Gatherer's Hut. I only had 2 people for most of the season, and that's like a lot of food. And even more the year before. So we're building another Gatherer's Hut down here to try and capitalize on that. This area also needs a bunch of stuff removed from it, but we're focusing it on the stone to start with, because I do want to make 2 tunnels, and making those tunnels requires a lot of stone. So we're going to focus on this one first, because that gives access from this area down to here. And then we will see how we go. Oh, a new child. That's exciting. Oh, and a new labourer. That's exciting too. I'm going to decrease the amount of builders. I feel like we've got a lot more people now, which is nice. Hopefully, it's still late winter, but they're starting work on this, so we should get the higher numbers this time. Because last season I think I forgot to put them in straight away, because these numbers are a lot lower than usual, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. The cherries were pretty on par, and this one hasn't started gaining anything yet. Alright, what is wrong with you? We don't have any wood. I think 25 iron tools is enough. Do I want to leave you in there? No, let's get rid of you at the moment as well. We do need to start getting some trees from somewhere. So we might remove all of these trees. That'll give us some more wood. And we do have a decent number of people going around and cutting down trees and stuff like that. We have 2 houses down here that are ready to start being thought about building. But we've got those paused at the moment. We've also got a town hall and a chapel that have been being built for a while, and a market that has also been paused for a while because it's not currently on my top to-do list. I will, however, make this a priority, because we don't need a huge amount of stuff for this. We need a lot of trees, which we don't have. Maybe we could chop down a few trees in this area. Let's just harvest some trees from around this place. That means they should just take it from there directly to the stockpile and then straight to this building here. It should be alright. How are you going? You've got almost all of your stone, and then you just need to be built, which is good news. This area is looking a lot better. We're currently just having them plant trees, and there's not a huge amount of them, but it might actually be beneficial to us to have them cut down some trees now, because there's a lot more trees in this circle than there was before. It used to be like this, so very sparse, not as many trees. So that is improving, and I'm very grateful for whoever gave me that tip, because I kind of thought about it but didn't think it was a priority, so it was good when someone told me to do that. 10 more stone for you. What speed are we on? ×2. Might do ×5. I don't know if that's a good idea to speed it up or not. Probably more likely to have issues because of that. Alright, so there is some logs there that should probably now be able to be used. And the builder should be able to come and help out with that. A lot of the stone is been collected from around this area, so that is good. There are some trees here that could be collected. We still don't have anybody in the cemetery, which is great, but I only made it big enough for 12 graves. It's not great. No, I just... Can I remove that? I don't know if that's a stupid idea. I don't think it's a good spot to have a cemetery. I think I might actually maybe move that to down here. I wonder if we remove that, can we fit a quarry in here somewhere? No. I guess we could put the quarry down here instead. Yeah, we might do that. But I think I will make this bigger. That was kind of silly of me to do. I'm gonna go... Oh wait, where's my tunnel? I really need it to go over this way a bit more, but... Alright, we're gonna go there. I think my tunnel will be a little bit off, but... This should be okay. It was kind of pointless doing it in the order I went, but we're just gonna ignore that for now. Alright, these guys are doing well. It's now late spring. What are we low on? Food. That went down very quickly. We got so much iron now. There's a lot of iron all over the place, actually. We could make some more iron tools, but we don't really have a huge amount of logs. Early summer. Alright, this is almost built, which is excellent news. We are going to start getting some people dying. We're about that time. There are some 50, 60-year-olds in our house. Oh, hello, a trader. What do you got for me, my dude? Corn. That could be nice. I don't know how much things are worth. That's my current problem. Not a lot. I don't have anything. So I'm going to have to just dismiss this person. I don't have anything worth selling though. That's my number one problem at the moment. Oh, this tunnel is almost being built. That's kind of exciting. Oh, we have a gatherer's hut. Yay. All right, we're going to max that out. And then we are going to decrease the number of fishermen that we have. We still got a bunch of laborers. We have a lot of people now, actually. Do we have any leather? We have a lot of leather, so let's add some people there. And there. Do I want to make some more iron tools? Actually, probably. I'm also going to chuck another... Yeah, 2 people in there. So we still have 3 laborers and 4 builders. This will start using some of our iron and stuff, which I think will be quite nice. Is this built? Looks like it. So that's exciting. We've got the gatherer's hut is built as well. There's a bunch of stuff down here that needs collecting still, but that's okay. This might be the next thing that we do. Yeah. We'll unpause that. I guess probably not a necessary tunnel, but it's fine. The food situation is not great, but these guys are going to be harvesting, so that should improve. We could do another house. This area is looking great now. We have 2 people planting and cutting things down. Hunters are doing okay. And the gatherers are smashing it out. Lovely. Alright, how are you guys going? You're new. Yeah, look at that. They're doing amazing. Alright, this is not a nice situation though. What is this? Alright, I might build the town hall next actually. But I'm gonna also try and have some of that stuff collected as well. Alright, town hall. You may continue to be built. Food and firewood is low. I mean, food is currently at 750, so it's not really low. Stone is low because we're building stuff. That's fine. Firewood is being built. 104 this season, not bad. Alright, you're done. These are almost done. This one's going to give us our first, well, apparently logs, but this should give us some cherries this season. Hopefully. You are done, so we can get rid of another person there. What is that? Oh. You get a lot of clothes. Sure, let's just increase that limit. It doesn't bother me if we have more clothes than we need. Do we have any leather in here, though? We don't. So, we will remove you for the moment. You can help gather some stuff or build some stuff. Yeah, that should be fine. We do need some more trees cut down. Where would the best spot for that be? Here. There we go. We'll chop down those trees to give us some more wood. I'm also going to stop you from working because at the moment we really need those logs. Oh, look at our food situation. Sweet. Alright, all of these guys are now good to stop. So we have a bunch of laborers. So let's just increase our number of builders. And try and get a bunch of this building done ASAP. Have we got any more stone that we can collect in this general area? You're already... yeah, this area is not looking very nice. Okay. Yeah, you're just planting, so that's all good. Alright, oh my goodness, we got 2,000 food. This is amazing. Look at that. Alright, what is this? Alcohol. That might actually be another good thing to build. Is that a crop field? No. Brews alcohol. A tavern across from a chapel. Bad idea? Maybe. So we've got we don't have a herbalist either. That might be a good idea. I really wish I could just fit that nicely in there. But I cannot. So, maybe down here. Alright, but we're going to be pausing a bunch of these things because they're not the number one priorities just yet. So, at the moment, the things that we're currently building, we're getting the cemetery done because that's going to be needed fairly soon. The tunnel is almost completed and we've got the town hall as well. Our number one problem is that we don't have a huge amount of stone. So we're just going to try and gather as much of that as possible. The rest of it, logs, we seem to be fine on for all the things that we're currently building. So that's fine. It's just the stone. Which does indicate that we might need to start thinking about building a quarry soon. So that is another thing to be added to the list. What's this? A schoolhouse. We already got that. Resource. Quarry. Alright. Now, I don't want this to go into the circle too much. I mean, we could go completely out of the circle. Again, just going to pause that for the moment. It actually doesn't require any stone. But it requires a lot of logs. Which we don't really have. Actually, no, I'm going to unpause that because there is a bunch of stone there and trees that will be collected. So that could be quite handy. I don't think at this stage we really have to worry too much about food. So I'm going to leave everything as it is for the moment. But when it comes... Actually, no, hang on. We'll put those guys back in because it's late winter. And I'm going to decrease the number of fishermen down to 4. Which means we could also just get rid of one of these. But for the moment, we won't. So we still have a decent number of builders and labourers. Probably more builders than we currently need. So we'll decrease that a little bit. The gathering of food is going particularly well. So I'm not too stressed about that. We do have some plans for the future. They're currently just sitting there as kind of blueprints of where I want things to go. I don't think there is a negative for me having put these things in these places at this particular moment in time. You need to be... I did check before. There was somewhere where it fit. There. Oh, nope. Apparently that didn't go down. Alright, but you are definitely going to be paused because that's a later problem. But that'll give us coal and stuff like that, which will be quite handy. That tunnel is completed. That is getting built quite rapidly. That requires a lot of stone, so I'm going to actually just pause that for the moment because it is relatively easy for them to walk around, so that's not a huge issue. At this particular moment in time, food is doing great. Our clothing is doing okay. I might chuck in, might do that. What might be worth selling? We're going to put just 20 of all of the types of the foods in here just so we can see how much it's all worth. Which most of it, none of the food items are worth anything except for maybe the venison. The hide coat's probably worth the most. Which we do have quite a decent amount of leather, so that might actually be worth it. But yeah, the food, not so much. I will leave... How much is the leather worth? 10. I will leave the venison because it's worth at least 3. So having 20 in there, that's 60. It's not bad. Stone reserves are low again. Not that surprising. But it is fine. This is looking great. This is getting removed quite rapidly. So that's good. That's 11 out of 75 removed. This is also taking up a bunch of stone. That's our number one problem, is the stone. And there's no more stone there either. Okay. Firewood situation. I think we are good on firewood for the moment. So why don't you go build some more tools. Can I remove any more stone from anywhere? That's already been collected. Like, there is so much stone that needs to be collected. So that'll get done eventually. And there's a bunch of stone in here as well, actually. Alright, hopefully they sort that out at some point. We do have a lot of labourers. I might decrease the builders to try and just have a bunch more labourers. We only have 4 students. We haven't had a huge number of new children lately, which is good but also not good. Let's just do that. Try and get some more homes being built. Now that we've got the food situation under wraps, that's actually probably going to be really good for us. Also gonna build another pathway that goes like that. And like that. I'm kind of annoyed that these are directly next to each other, but at this stage, nothing I can really do about that. Yeah, stone is a big problem. Alright, but this is actually going to be quite helpful because it's getting a bunch of the stuff that we need removed. Let's increase the priority of that stone. So it's probably the closest. Alright, we are probably good on trees at the moment. So I think I've got 4 people there. So I'm gonna actually decrease that to 2 for the moment. Just so I can have a bunch of labourers happening. I'm going to do the same for you. We're of course going to leave our gatherers doing their thing. Oh, all of these trees are getting cut down. Interesting. Okay. Alright, we might be running out of storage. That's 90% full. Let's make another storage shed over here as well. Or storage area or whatever this is called. Stockpile. Why is that only able to go to that size? Alright, so there's another stockpile there. That's actually probably a good central stockpile. Oh, another child was born. That's exciting. This family hasn't... Yeah. Not a lot happening in there. These guys are doing a good job. Possibly put another thing down here, but for the moment we're just gonna leave that as is. I think at the moment they just need to collect things and gather the things. Yeah, I know the stone is low. Oh, that's almost done. That's exciting. They're chopping a bunch of things down there. That's good. So this should be... No, that one's still being done. This should be completed very soon and they can move on to something else. Produced goods is near capacity. Is that iron tools? Probably. Yeah, we probably have... no. How much are iron tools worth? 8. It's not bad. I still got cherries. Yes. Cherries and fish I don't need to have in here. That's kind of pointless. We could sell more iron, but iron's only worth 5. Alright, so we don't need any of those guys anymore. So we've got 26 labourers. Honestly, they should be completely done with all of the iron and stuff very, very soon. For the obvious reasons of the fact that there are a lot of them. Let's actually... Yeah. Where produced goods is at capacity. Is that this dude? Yeah. We'll increase that. It doesn't hurt to have a bunch of iron tools. Oh no. I forgot about wood. That is going to be a problem. Because that's a new house. Hello. Alright, hang on. We need to go slower at the moment. You. Show me what you got. Corn seeds would be nice. But I really don't got the money for it. I don't even know which seeds are the best ones to get. Maybe wheat? Yeah. Dismiss. Alright, we really need you to get working on that firewood, my dear. Like immediately. This is gonna cause some problems. Storage for produced goods. Oh, the storage barn is almost full. That's okay. That's something we can add another storage barn here. And then we could do that. Alright, we're gonna let this dude just cut firewood for the very near future. Oops. I did not mean to exit that. General statistics. We got 3,000 food. We are smashing it. We're actually getting, the hunters are getting a lot more stuff now, and I think that's probably to do with the number of trees we have, which is excellent news. We got a lot of iron tools. You can stop being that person then. We've got a lot of hide coats. So I do think I would be happy maybe upping both of those, and we'll add somebody in there just to start delivering those things. I am going to end this episode here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like down below. It does help me out quite a bit. If you have any tips or suggestions, don't forget to leave them in the comments. And other than that, I hope you have a great day. Keep smiling, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! I pinch myself 'cause I'm